All right, all right. Hello there, Falcon fans. It's more Pillars of Eternity. It is part 13 today. Never-ending winter indeed, Jordan. What's up, dude? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Trying to decide if we just want to try to finish up the game today, or maybe do something else. We in? We're in. Okay, so here's the deal. You can't get the help of multiple gods here. We are trying to save the world. We're trying to stop Woodica from taking the souls of babies to empower herself. Woodica being a local god here in the world of Pillars of Eternity. I think you are the only person chatting. Doesn't mean not... Excuse me. Doesn't mean you're the only person in chat, but you're the only person actually actively chatting. The concept of lurkers precludes that from being the case. So yeah, you can go here and ask the gods for help, but in order to get the help of the gods, you have to do what they want first. So you can't show up with all of the gods' power to take down Theos. You can choose one, which I think is a good mechanic. So, I mean, I think what the game wants you to do. I think it just kind of wants you to go try to deal with Theos here. Again, the fort hasn't done anything interesting in several playthroughs. I'm kind of disappointed about that. I'm not sure if it's broken or if it's working as intended. Let me find something here. Oh, we can get a reward. We should talk to Eder, I think. Let's send this guy out on the mission. Let's go back to the fort. And let's get Eder, because we can talk to him about Woodica and his brother's death. And I think maybe there's more to talk about there. So let's go. Thanks for stopping by, Jordan. Did you get your stream streak? Or are you at like 6 or 7 streams now? Yeah, I mean, there's just, I don't know, there's nothing to do here. Definitely have to rest while we're here, but let's sell our stuff. Again, the crowd is still cheering raucously for me to die here, which is something that's fun after I resolve that issue. Like, oh, I don't know, when was it? Like 7 or 8 playthroughs ago. 7 or 8 streams ago. What's up, General Goods Merchant? Let me sell you my garbage. A random greatsword. Another random greatsword. Keep the pry bar. Keep the torch. Ooh, real quick before I forget. Yes, new hammer and chisel. New camping supplies. This ring does seem to be important on some level, so let's not sell that. That's named, that's food, that's a random plate armor, that's a random helmet. Potion. Named, another pry bar named. Rope and grappling hook, another pry bar. Great helm, clothing. Okay. And we sell. We sell that stuff. Okay, good. New hammer and chisel. Then sell what's in the stash. I really need to go through these grimoires at some point, but also, meh. Again, if it's not a named weapon, I don't think I care about it. Ooh, purgatory, you say. Yeah, let's move that out. Exceptional we'll keep too. We'll get rid of fine, but we'll keep exceptional. So we haven't had a lot of exceptionals drop. Yes, Wander. Well, actually, I take it back. We want named items and we want exceptional items. But fine is not... Oh, that one's exceptional. That's an exceptional robe. That's exceptional too. Okay, so we keep the exceptionals. We get rid of the stupid helm. We've got named boots in here. We've got an amulet in there too. I'm not going to sell any of this stuff. Great. Okay, good. Now, we should have earned some neat stuff. Iffin's Cradle. Remembrance of Life's Warmth. Some scrolls. Some potions. Why do we have all... Oh, is this all stuff that we get? I don't know. It's stuff. It's stuff we get, I think maybe because we have a botanical garden here right now. So let's move this over here because it's named. It belongs over here. This is also an exceptional quarterstaff. So it goes over there too. And then exceptional robe. Can dump those over here. The boots go. Do we right click? Do we left click? Okay, boots. And then I should just be able to move like hammers and chisels and stuff into this area. Yeah. We have 4 sets of hammers and hammers and chisels. We have 3 crowbars. Great. Torches don't stack for some reason. Not sure what that's all about. We'll keep scrolls down here. We'll put that. Yeah, so potions we hang on to. Ah, should have sold that helm. Yeah, we don't need a bunch of stuff out here in the main inventory, so let's get rid of that. But named things. Traps and potions and traps and potions go down here. I know everybody loves watching somebody rearrange their inventory. It's really exciting stuff. Yeah, we got a lot of pry bars. I think I've been overbuying those, but whatever. Guess we could set up some traps in one of these fights, too. That would be fun. Toss that out. All right. All right. Yeah, this is all the rogue stuff, which is a class we don't get in the base game. I think we have to buy the expansion for it to get a rogue. Okay. So at this point, we'll do a quick check and see if there's anything we want to upgrade with here. Random exceptional breastplate. I don't think we have anything better than that. We got medium armor. I mean, none of this is like tanking armor. Well, fine plate armor. Again, exceptional is better than fine, so we'll keep exceptional there. What do we got cloak-wise? Anything better than fortitude and reflex and will? Probably not. Stealth is good. Increase constant recovery. So it helps the recovery. Then we've got these gauntlets. I don't think we're picking up many gauntlets out here, so that's not going to be improved. Belts are pretty hard to come by, too. I mean, is there any chance that this sword's going to be better than an exceptional sword? What the heck is annihilation? Slash damage, accuracy versus deflection, crit damage multiplier, grazes. Is that annihilation? Don't know. Don't want a stiletto. Don't want a spear. Cat's claw. Rending. Exceptional. Same damage that I'm getting right now. I get freezing lash, slaying kith, and exceptional versus a rending here. Yeah, not worried about that. All right, how about our paladin? Is she told? Oh, yeah, she could use a new cape. We'll give her the Cloak of the Tireless Defender. I think that... Oh, not usable by Paladin. Oh, it's a fighter cape. Blah, 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 blah. How about this? Yeah, her breastplate is better than that. An exceptional estoc. Right, so she's two-handed swording. Do I have a better two-handed sword for her? Or like a better spear, maybe? No? No, I think she's good. She's good there. We don't have any cool rings. Boots, maybe. What is Fen walking? Ah, defense against stock, paralyzed, hobbled. Right, that's good. Sneak attack bonus is more rogue boots. Defense against prone attacks. Defense against push attacks. Let's try that. Let's try putting those boots on her. And then it's like, I always find these cool robes that Durance could use, but then it's like, his are burn-proofed, which seems pretty good. +4 damage reduction versus what he has now is a +2 damage reduction. I mean, if we want to have him survive a little better, but the constitution is also nice there. Yeah, I just can't get rid of it. It's a magic robe, man. What do you want? This guy still doesn't have hands. How does he not have hands? Because we haven't found any hands this guy can use. Or rings this guy can use. We've been messing around with different armor from him. Yeah, we tried that on him earlier. Didn't really work out. We could put plate on the guy, but I like his casting to be fast. Guess we could put some boots on him. Sure doesn't have any boots. Here, have some boots, man. She's missing a belt, but we don't have one of those. Scotty doesn't have hands, or a ring, or a belt. My goodness, we need to find some better stuff. What's up, Albran? Happy afternoon. Hope you're having a great one. All right, we're just trying to kit people out a little bit here. It's proving to be a little more difficult. Just don't have just as much random stuff hanging around as I thought. Is this guy selling anything cool?
Good day to you.
He's got a morning star. He's got weaponry. Which is not really something that I need. Oh, wait, here we go. Fine. Again, he doesn't sell anything awesome. Yeah, nothing good. All right. All right. Yeah, so there's just nothing to do in the tower here. Let's put Eddard in our party. I'm not sure Pallegina has anything else to do.
Last thing the Deerwood needs is another foreign colony.
Yeah, I hear ya. Let's go Woodland Trails. Okay, Rest it up. Let's get Pallegina out of here, and let's put Eddard in. I just want to talk to him about the whole Woodica thing. I wonder if he has any thoughts on it. That'd be good, but I don't know if I expect it.
Gores.
Bump her out, bump him in. We put in a
Farewell.
Loth. Get rid of the hunter for now. Her quest is done. I think I'd rather have Wizard. Tragically. How do we get to the Burial Isle is the question. Can we exit Hearthsong North and get there? Or exit Old Song? Either way, we'll give it a try. Yeah, hireling payday is not interesting, but thank you anyway. Can we go... Yeah, North takes you to the Old Song District. I mean, should I just try to find someone to sell stuff? Here's a market. Maybe somebody will sell stuff here to us. That'd be nice. How the what? Oh, we discovered a market and we leveled up. What's up, Eder? That's really funny. Oh, I was going to talk to him, wasn't I? I sure was. I don't care about a bonus knockdown. I don't use knockdown enough to really make it work. Dangerous implement. What's an implement? Oh, wands, scepters, and rods. Got it. One-handed fighting style? I think I already have that one. Hold the line time. He can engage multiple enemies at the same time. Level 10 fighter Eder.
Hey.
I don't... I was wondering about Eothas.
It makes two of us.
What makes you think that Waidwin didn't speak
Was
for
his
Eothas?
actions. Not when he started his rebellion, and not even when he took over Raed Ceres. It was when he sent his armies into Deerwood.
Up to that point, he was sticking up for his people. That's what Eothas does, at least the gone part of him. Those farmers were starving and their government didn't lift a finger. I figured if it wasn't Eothas himself, at least he had the right idea. But then he sent armies across the border, even crossed it himself in the end. Word was he was chasing refugees that escaped the rebellion, wanted to punish them and punish us for allowing them to live here. But that didn't fit for me. Those are the deeds of a vengeful gods. Skane or Woodica, maybe. So we learned here that he crossed over and tried to stop Woodica. Or a man who just lost his sense. So no, I can't talk to him about this.
What's on your mind?
That's annoying. Got an elf level up. Welcome back, Aloth. Welcome, welcome. Akramir's Wondrous Torment is a great spell. Sure, let's add that. Sounds like a plan. I should check out his book, too. Grimoire Slam is funny. I'm going to go Hardened Veil. Just a little bit more tankiness for the guy. I think his damage is good.
Right.
What you got in there, Market? What you got? Let's see. A lot of children. You. You're not a thing.
Estremore.
You're a thing. What do you sell? Exceptional hide armor. That's about it. Some traps, which are kind of nice, but... What about you, Derwin?
Hail, Estremore.
What's up, Psychonauts? Chains of Mephistopheles? I don't know if that's in this game. Maybe it is. Could be. What do you sell? My weapons speak for themselves. Take up my blades, and you hold a weapon 5 generations in the making.
Builder's wisdom
Can
to
I
you.
buy a thing? Yes. Oh, here we go. Here we go. A unique club. A unique flail. A unique warhammer. Exceptional hunting bow. And what I need here... I don't know. I need like rings and I need belts and stuff like that. I don't really need armor. Oh! Ah! It's a helmet that gives you actual bonuses. We're buying that now. Thank you. Totally buying that. Cool. Who gets the helmet? Who could use the helmet? Well, she's already got a perception helmet on. Actually, I'm realizing now that maybe not anybody needs the helmet. Wait. No, it's a helm. I'm looking at the wrong slot. Dummy. Here, yeah, perception. Cool. So she gets a perception bonus. That's cool. That's cool. What else can we buy here? Simple, no tasting. He sells food, which doesn't help us all that much.
Estremore.
Ah, welcome, foreigner. Welcome. I've got what you need. Always. Come see. We're here to help you, foreigner. Yes, we are. The Fisher Crane tribe serves your people. Unguents, potions, tinctures. If you seek it, I have it. Always. Of course. Potions and stuff. Fine.
What brings you here?
Ranit, what do you have to sell? Guns? A two-handed pistol. Ooh, yeah, that's a major upgrade for her. She has an okay gun, but it's not that great. I mean, I'm having her cast a lot, but she is shooting a lot, too. Yeah, 16 to 24 is like a bajillion more than 8 to 12. Restore moderate endurance. Damage reduction. Let's give her this. We'll give her this gun. We have gun upgrades here. 28 to 38. Well, and that one's a 35 to 47. Sure. We'll give that guy a better gun, too. We'll give Kana a gun. No one else is shooting, so I think we're good. That was exciting, though. Oh, a cape? An intellect cape, you say. Yeah, what he's got is better than that. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Hey, guns. Oh, all this stuff ended up down here. Oh, it's because we picked it up. Right, we got it out of our inventory. That's what we did. I think this is the one we got for her. Yep. Okay, better gun is better. Right. All the stuff that we picked up. Yeah. From questing and stuff. From sending out people on quests. Okay, where'd my second gun go? Second gun, where are you? The one that I just bought, where did it go? That's the one. What's up, top shelf? Okay. And then he's still rocking with justice if he needs to get a sword up close and personal. Okay, so guns good. Can we enchant it? We can. Let's burn it. Burning Lash. We struggle against Primordial, so I say we give it Primordial. Unless it's Spirit. No, it's Primordial. Best of 13 between Falcon and YH. I mean, I've seen YH play. I just, I don't really see why he wants to play me is the thing. I would just stomp him. And I'm not even that good. I'm not saying that because I'm awesome. I'm just saying that because he's not good. I don't understand. You assumed he was better. I know, but that's because YH is a Chaos Goblin. And Chaos Goblins do stuff and say things to create chaos. Not for reasons that make sense to us. He's still rocking with his old armor that we got at the start of the game. Holy cow. Interesting. Can't enchant that because it's too awesome already. He still doesn't have hands. Ugh. Oh, you're saying that's why I didn't play. No, I played against people that are better than me. I played against Critter. Critter stomped me. Critter good. Yeah, I mean, look, if like RJB wants to 1v1 me, I'll get stomped by him. I don't see why not. It's just not fun. Probably not fun for him either, but I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe it would be. Yeah, and outside of the campaign. I mean, I beat the reverse campaign. I'm beating Mass Recall on hard. Doesn't that say anything about my relative abilities in StarCraft, or no? Just doesn't have anything to do with it, probably. Grimoire time. Does he have level 5, 6, and 7 slots that I haven't filled? Okay, hold on a second. Not sure how it translates to a 1v1. Yeah, I mean, in the sense that if your macro is good enough to beat something like the reverse campaign, then your macro is probably good enough to beat somebody who's not very good at 1v1. Yeah. I don't have any 6th, 7th, or 8th level spells. Okay, it is time to look in other people's grimoires and see what they have. Anyone have any better level spells? Got that, got that, got that. Got that, got that, got that. Okay, so this is not helpful. Goes to the bottom. Got 4th level spells in here. Down with learning confusion. Ooh. A ghostly double of the caster that shocks when it gets hit. I like that. I mean, do we think any of these grimoires have anything we want out of them? I guess we'll look. Doesn't hurt anything. Blast of Frost. Call to slumber a group of enemies to fall asleep. Good, wonderful. Where's YH? Ben, says Baby T-Rex. He was here yesterday. He was in the Discord server earlier today, too. He was trying to pick a fight with Nico yesterday, which was awesome. I mean, no one's giving me awesome spells. Give me awesome spells. Give me 6th and 7th level spells, darn it. A 6th level spell. Let's go. Freezing Pillar. Yay, we got one. Okay, that one had a 6th level in it. This one just has 5th levels. Causes enemies in the area of effect to envision their worst fears, to be weakened and terrified. Again, area of effect debuffs are nice. We'll take those. 5th level spells, nothing cool. 5th level spells, nothing cool. Wow, 2nd level spells. Good stuff, man. Alright. So we can get rid of these now, if we can find someone to sell our stuff. We're going into a random house. No one seems to sell anything in here. Yeah, Baby T-Rex. I mean, I'm here the whole stream. Every stream, and I see everyone that comes in and says anything. So I have the best sense of who's still around. Because, yeah, I mean, there are definitely some people who used to be here every stream and now only show up like once every 2 weeks. So in that sense, yeah, they've disappeared, but not entirely.
Many blessings, traveler.
Are you interested in buying grimoires? Yes. What did I just do? I moved them, apparently. Okay. Let's try to get to that island. How about... All right, old song, what do you got, man? I mean, I can tell you Versivo disappeared. Versivo's definitely gone. Burial Isle, not accessible. Okay, old song. Jericho is back, yep. But as always, you gotta be careful with this because people impersonate other people. Apparently, somebody came forward and said that they were being Versivo for like 6 months after Versivo actually stopped showing up. Oh, there's a whole thing for it. So I'm just saying it could be somebody impersonating Jericho, but also, I don't know, he's acting like Jericho. I know, right, baby T-Rex? I mean, it's not that hard to impersonate Versivo. You just don't say anything, and you rush battle cruisers in phantom mode, and you're good to go. Like, you make 3 starports, you wall up with supply depots, right?
Builder's wisdom to you.
It's all the same story. A thin, ragged man stands waiting on the barge, leaning on the oar. A smile of greeting splits his weathered features. It has been a very long time since an outsider sought passage to the Burial Isle. What is it? It is a sacred place, for it sits upon the great works of the builders. There, by our ancestors. All our Anamvaths are laid to rest. Few go there, my friend. It is not a place for the living to walk. Take me across. Yeah, exactly, baby T-Rex. Dorval inclines his head in acknowledgement. I will. Take care that you do not lose your footing. These waters have a fickle temper. Let's go. So yeah, happy hump day, everyone. I don't know if we're almost done with this game or if there's more stuff. There's like a lot more stuff. Honestly, couldn't tell yet. Durval's back.
I have trod more secret and sacred places in your company than I could have imagined.
Yes.
Do you remember when we were children?
Ah!
And the missionaries came to tell us about the gods?
It's
They told
Eovara!
us we could see them in the stars.
Okay. So those of you who don't know what's going on here, Theos is my enemy. He's lived several lifetimes doing bad stuff. He is a villain, and everybody gets reincarnated in this world, and in one of my past lives, I was a disciple of Theos's. And Eovara is my sister from that life, and she was preaching stuff contrary to Theos, so he sent me to kill her, which, you know, great plan. And this is her ghost. I'm a watcher, so I can see this ghost talking to us.
And we snuck out one night and climbed the watchtower in the old fort because we thought we could see them better from up there. That fort burned down a few years ago when we cast the missionaries out. It was the missionaries who set fire to it. They didn't want us to be able to use it. Shame. There was history in that fort.
So this is interesting. We can say I miss those days. Truthfully, we can lie about missing those days. We can talk about the missionaries are bad and the fort sucked. So it's like I can choose how this conversation went back then, which is weird. I'm going to go with I miss those days. It was an exciting time, everything full of promise. And this is your home as much as it is mine. Do you worry about it? I've been through worse. I try to remind myself of that. It's nice to have the reinforcement. I miscalculated many
things since this began. I'm relieved you weren't one of them. It's a good thing we didn't hang you.
Ah.
I always knew this path would have consequences, but I never wanted to see Kratom suffer on my behalf.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can stay here any longer. I am told the Inquisition is gathering an army, that they have sent messengers to bargain with rulers from distant lands. Kratom is not built to withstand a siege. If war is coming, I should be doing what Theos is doing. I will need allies. Allies on a stronghold that can resist an invading army.
You can feel words formed long ago rising in your throat like a toxic black bile. Have you thought about Ausonus?
Osionis.
Oh, that.
They have held off many would-be invaders, and their king has no love of the Inquisition's faith. I wonder, would he listen?
This is a trap. Theos sent me to try to get her to go to Osionis because Osionis will hand her over to Theos. Dun dun dun. No, you betrayed your sister for Theos. Bad times. Oh, more ghosts, more souls. Ugh. Am I getting possessed? That's the visual of me getting possessed. Am I possessed? I don't want to be possessed. What the friggin' Hey guys, what's up?
Let's go. That's it.
Cast a thing. Wait. Use your friggin' staff, man.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Staff is awesome. All right, how to do this. You're up in front, buddy.
Yes? For to call!
That's not very helpful.
Let's go.
Okay, nothing too
Right.
sad, too hard yet. There's a door over there. I do want to explore more of this place before I go in the door. Someone wants to sell me a hero's mantle for 1200 CP. Can I accept it? I can. What is this? Retaliation, crush-proofed, pierce-proofed. This was once worn by a famed swordsman of the Deadfire Archipelago. He sailed a caravel, navigating the island chain and dodging pirate ships as he delivered valuable cargo to his clients. He was known for his speed and cunning on the high seas. Few pirates managed to catch up to him, and those that did quickly regretted it. Sure, man. I'll take your cloak. Thanks, dude. Oh, that reminds me. I've got that fighter cloak. Whew, Cloak of Protection seems way better for him, though. Fortitude +9, Reflex +9, Will +9. Yeah, it seems better. It's on an old video from 5 or 6 years ago, and Rengar was on it. Yeah, Rengar's been around for a while. I'm getting possessed by souls while I'm here. I don't like it very much. Let's rob a grave real fast. The game doesn't say it's stealing, so it's fine. Yeah, Rengar's been around forever. Unspoken Cat's been around forever.
That's it.
Flash still.
Let's go.
Feral Druid. Yeah, so Wizard here has a wand that has a chance to mind control what it hits temporarily. Hey, Ghosty Ghost, what's up? Oh, see, there's the mind control.
Let's go.
But it's not great when there's only one enemy. Because then we just, like, stand around and can't attack it because it's our friend. What's up, Phil? Ooh, a swamp lurker. Oh, a big group of dudes. All right, hold on.
How may I help?
I think Malignant Cloud hits them.
Yes?
This is getting a little bit chaotic. Not even sure where I am. Is that me? They are trying to murder Aloth. He's tanking for me right now. Looks like Durance is possibly mind controlled. We're doing all right out here, sort of.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Fighter guys continuing to fight pretty darn well, I would argue.
Yes?
You want to call down Dragon? Dragon's frozen. Dragon? Kill this guy. Dragon's not very good at killing that guy.
Let's go! Let's go!
Yeah, Flame Shield is great. More Flame Shield. Because usually Aloth gets hit by something and then dies. We tanked him up real good. We can rob another grave. That one's got an axe in it. Ooh. Engwithan Adraban amulet. I mean, ghosts being on this island of the dead makes a lot of sense. Oh, these are the burial grounds. Is that a way out? No, that's just water. Okay. Let's see if we can come down this way. If there's any more pathing here. More bodies to rob. Ah, there's a new zone over this way. But nothing much going on. Nothing hidden either. This is called the Grotto of Echoes.
Yeah.
Let's go!
We burn down that shade.
Let's go!
Burn down this shade.
Let's go!
Not bad. Ghosts are not hard to kill.
Yeah.
We've got little plants in here, but that's it. Collecting more tankers. Are we saying they're breaking sanctions now versus there being drug mules? I saw the U.S. intercepted a Russian tanker. Ooh. Last blade of the White Forge. Ooh. Fancy pants. It has speed. What does speed mean? 20% attack speed, 30% damage. It is exceptional. I mean, my sword is also exceptional. But speed is nice.
Yeah.
Calling in a Russian-flagged tanker and a Venezuela-linked ship. I don't know. Wish I had an answer for you on that one, Top Shelf, but I don't know. There's the door I don't want to go into yet. What's this zone all about? More ghosty ghosts. Hey guys. I'm absorbing souls, and I don't know how I feel about this. I'm just a watcher, man. Just a guy. Ah! Oh, these are people tied to stakes to be burned at the stake. That happened here, apparently. Again, lots of plants.
Yeah.
How may I help?
Kind of liked that one. It did seem to freak
Hey.
everybody out, though. Mind control a thing. Oh, what up? It's Richie Rich. How's it going, man? RFK is proposing more dietary guideline changes. I just don't care. Like, the government can do dietary guideline changes all they want. I mean, sure. I don't know how that bothers me. Hit it, dragon. Take him down.
Let's go.
What's up, Max? That's right. 2 liters of 0 calories, 0 fat, 0 nutritional value sodas.
Yeah.
Aspartame, right. Of which there have been 0 studies that show aspartame is actually harmful to humans. Correct. Though that aspartame, that one. Nutritionally valueless. This guy has some gloves. Oh, we need gloves. Who needs gloves? Kana needs gloves. Where are my gloves? I got a tiny animal pet? Oh no, tiny animat. Yeah. I already had that. That makes sense. My pet list is growing. Exactly, Top Shelf. Just like drinking water. It really is. Like, water's not going to kill you. Water has no nutritional value either. What's up, Dollaview? Do I not have a follower goal? Hold on a second. Let's see what our goals are set to. Sometimes they reset when I complete them, and sometimes they don't reset at all. So what do my goals say I'm at? Follower goal, yeah, follower goal. 75 to get to 3,900. Subscriber goal, bits goal. Yeah, well, my goals are there, Dollaville. What's up? What's up, Big Wan? Big Wan. Yeah, fair enough, Max. Sounds like a plan. 2-gate, 12 zealot attack. Yeah, the one that the computer does all the time. Entirely possible, Dollaville. Entirely possible. Right, sorry. Back to the gloves. Once again, I really wish the inventory wasn't just a box of stuff that stuff goes wherever it wants to go. Where'd my gloves go? Ah, gloves. Everything went in here. Like, sometimes it goes into this inventory, and sometimes it goes into the other inventory, and I don't know why. Enjoy some gloves, Kana. You can be quicker. Much better attack speed. We take those. And then some kind of a might necklace, which... I don't know if that's better than anything anybody has that wants might. And everyone's got stuff in the slots anyway, so it's a nice necklace, but we don't need it. Imagine some guy built a brood war computer that was as perfect as a chess computer. What do you want to call it?
Stay a while and listen.
You know, staying a while and listening seems to be something we should always do. Okay, great. What does this say it's doing? The towering stone creature is cold and slimy with fungal growth. Its horns look sharp enough to saw through lumber. Oh, I think that's the pit. Okay, I am absorbing souls at an alarming rate. Okay, let's go down. Check out what this door is. If it's a door, it could be a door. Yeah, this. Oh, you venture through a doorway into a dim passage. The air is still and musty. Light filters through the collapsed ceiling. A wall of piled stones and rubble blocks the way ahead. Good thing I have a pry bar. Boosh. You wedge your pry bar against a large stone and put all your weight into it. Your efforts dislodge the boulder and it rolls free with a heavy groan. How was my drive? Good? It's always fine. Other slabs and chunks of debris break away. The massive pile creaks and rumbles, finally tumbling harmlessly away from you down the passage. Oh no, that's on Friday. I'm not driving him. I'm taking him to his school at 4 in the morning, and then he's taking a bus down to southern Utah. Thank goodness that's not today. I'm not looking forward to it. Light breaks into the tunnel up ahead, growing brighter as you continue. Soon the passage ends, opening up the shores of the Burial Isle. Then I can loot some bodies. Does this... Oh. Oh. So it's just a shortcut? I don't know why I would need a shortcut. It's not that far away. Okay, kind of fun anyway, I guess. We already looted this body. Yeah, we did. Here, let's camp before we do anything else. We've had several fights. Goodness. Which means we should pick up that camping. I still love that I'm wearing a diving helmet. It gives me worse perception. Oh, this is the thing that gives me defense against dragon breath attacks. That was good during my dragon fights, I guess. Totally forgot. Whoa! Oh, now there's a ghost here? There wasn't a ghost here before.
Another turn, Inquisitor.
Theo signals some unseen attendant standing beside a large crank. Got a torture wheel here. Oh! We're torturing Iovara.
I ask again, Iovara Ixensios, do you confess to these heresies of which you stand accused?
He waits, but Iovara only stares straight ahead, her face stony, the creak of her restraints the only sound.
Do you confess to apostasy?
It's actually a funny story, YH. So I took my kids to the dentist yesterday, and they don't have any cavities. Then I was like, you guys brush night and day, right? And my middle kid's like, yeah. And my daughter's like, most of the time. And I'm like, okay, what does that mean? She's like, well, sometimes I can't bring myself to brush my teeth. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, sometimes I go into the bathroom and I look at my toothbrush and I can't summon the action to brush my teeth. So I just go to bed. And I'm like, what? What do it? Huh? This girl needs therapy. I'm very confused about this. Anyway.
I confess to renouncing a mistake.
She opens her mouth to speak, strands of thin spittle spanning from one lip to the other like a spider's threads. Yeah, YH says that's me and flossing. I mean, here's my thing. I can procrastinate with the best of them. But once I get up and go to do the thing that I need to do, I can do it. I never, like, get up and go to the laundry room and say, I can't do the laundry.
Adjutant online. Good morning, Captain. Our long voyage from Earth is over, and we are holding a stationary position near the borders of Dominion space.
Thanks for subscribing, Cyrillic characters that I can't read. I'm never, like... I summon the energy and the motivation to do the thing as I get up to do it. I never summon the energy to get up and do the thing and then suddenly don't do it. So I don't understand. I'm usually a pretty good parent. Yeah, right? Top shelf? That's what I'm saying. I don't know. It feels like some kind of executive dysfunction. I'm usually pretty good at helping my kids with stuff like this, but I don't understand what's going on there at all.
Do you confess to conspiracy against the one true faith?
What is the one true faith for the leaden key, exactly?
I confess to opening minds.
No, it's not germophobia. She brushes her teeth fine the other times. It's just, she says, like, I don't know, a couple times a week she goes in there to brush her teeth and can't do it. I don't get it.
Do you confess to false prophecy?
I confess to following a false prophet.
Indeed. And where might we find this heretic?
So he's running an inquisition, but for who?
He wears the robes of a Grand Inquisitor.
You have no followers here, heretic. Your lies hold no sway in the court of the penitents.
Only my truth, then.
What's up, Drew? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Yeah, no, I hear you, Big Wan. If she's like, I don't brush my teeth because I can't, I'd be like, all right, let's talk about that. But she's like, I brush my teeth morning, night Monday, morning, night Tuesday, morning Wednesday, night on Wednesday, I don't. I can't. I go in to do it and I can't. Thursday morning I can. Thursday night I can. Friday morning I can't. Friday night I can. It's like this intermittent, weird mental block. Don't get it. Again, forgetting to do it, not even trying to do it, but like going in there to do it and not doing it is crazy.
Another turn.
Yeah, okay, so I'd like to know the ideologies of these people. Theos. In our timeline, in our lifetime right now, he's serving Wudaka. He's sucking souls out of babies to give Wudaka more power. Thumbs up. But apparently he's done a lot of other terrible stuff in previous timelines, previous lifetimes. So this is one. He has an inquisition of some kind. He's burning people at the stake. He's putting them on torture wheels. But what is this belief about? Is this in the worship of Wudaka? Is he setting himself as a god here? People believe in him, and if they don't believe in him, they're a heretic? I don't know. I don't know. Well, at least they rescheduled, Drew. Didn't just ghost you. That's positive.
No! Wait! Wait! I'm ready. I'm ready.
You are ready to give a confession?
I'm ready to hear one from you.
Oh, Ilvara. I like how she's my sister and she's clearly an elf and I'm a dwarf. I guess in my previous life I could have been an elf. That's the whole thing about reincarnation. See, but Max, again, she's not forgetting. If she told me, I forgot to brush my teeth this morning, or I forgot to brush my teeth on Friday, I'd be like, yeah, I get it. Forgetting happens, sure. That's not what's happening here. Theos shakes his head and points at the Inquisitor, and the scraping grind of rusted gears echoes in your mind as the apparitions fade away. See, again, like, I get what's happening. I don't know in... Serving who? Serving what?
You get to the bottom, holler up here. Let me know if it's safe.
Ha! Sounds good, Eder. So I'm level 11? Yeah, I'm a level 11 now. I should... What do I always fail checks on? Sure, lore check. I feel it's a hard thing to forget. Again, I think that there's a function of ADHD where you just forget to do that kind of stuff, and I get that. I understand it. Liberating Exhortation commands an ally to summon all their strength to ignore existing hostile effects. Ooh. I don't look at negative effects enough to know. Sworn enemies, not good enough. Deprive the unworthy. The paladin temporarily snuffs out all active beneficial effects on a single foe. The effect resume once deprive the unworthy ends, and it lasts for 23 seconds. Sure. Let's do that. Hello? Ooh, Zealous Endurance is an AoE buff. Increasing damage reduction. Can it be active with those other zealous auras? We already have a zealous aura, so we can't do that. We can get somebody up who's unconscious. Seems kind of nice. Yeah, a water pick like Top Shelf does. Better for flossing. Yeah, I'm with you, Drew. I can tell if I don't brush. It's like, blah, 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 blah. Righteous Soul. The Paladin's pure soul resists all invading forces, granting a bonus to defense against poison and disease, as well as charmed and dominated and frightened and terrified. I guess I'll go with Deprive the Unworthy. I don't know anybody who swallows toothpaste water. I think you're supposed to do that. Seven men onto the deck they went. The dragon thrashed. The dragon wailed. Burn and slash damage to enemies in the area of effect. I like an AoE. Big fan of AoE. Let's go. Let's go, Kana. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I'm like, all right, kids. Because they both had cavities before. They know how much it's terrible. So it's not motivation exactly. I don't know. I don't know what it is. All right, let's go down the pit. What's up, Savior Sword? A great pit lies in the shadow of the statue of Woodica. No light from the surface reaches the bottom, but even so you catch flickers of a ghostly glow in the depths. A wind from the pit buffets you. It isn't cold, but it raises goose flesh along your arms. The wind carries a whisper, low and sibilant. As you look into the pit, souls gather around you. They encase you in a cloud of essence that swirls around your body while you consider your next move. My next move is jump in the pit. You jump, trusting in the promises of the god and the power of the souls to bear you safely down. I'm going to go get a water refill. We're going to leave you here. Hee hee hee. Be right back. Ooh, YH is going to buy a water pick flosser. That's very cool. I like it. Okay, we're back. We back. Anyway, let's go. Jump in. The sudden drop takes your breath away, but the souls catch you, encasing you in a shining, thrumming aura. But while they slow your descent, you can still feel that you're falling faster than you should. The essence flowing around you is strong but chaotic. You find yourself drifting towards the wall. The Senators are in Utah today. Probably going to leave right after the game. Yeah, you know the story, Michael Jordan, when he was playing in the finals against the Jazz back in 97 and 98, he would fly to Vegas between games. He'd like play a game and then just hop on a private plane to Vegas and party down there and then come back to Salt Lake for the game, the next one. Nearby, Kana drifts downward at a rapid pace, carried by another glowing stream of souls. Ah, why did I ever agree to this? Kana flails out briefly, then steadies, holding his arms for balance. It's hard to keep. Falcon, look out! The wall! He didn't party, he gambled. I mean, drinking and smoking and gambling is kind of partying, but I get what you're saying, Psychonauts. You don't think MJ was going to strip clubs? You think he was just pure playing poker and stuff? Anyway, athletics check, resolve check. Resolve sounds great. Let's do that. Take control of the souls to guide yourself to safety. Concentrating, you focus on the essence around you and knit it together in your mind. What was a jumble of souls becomes a single entity, coordinated and purposeful. It steers you to safety at the center of the pit. Yeah, fair enough, Psychonauts. You manage to spread your arms and legs into an X. Steadying your position and the rate of your descent, you start to feel more comfortable until you notice that Aloth is still falling too fast. Oh gosh. Aloth plummets, flailing and out of control. You could attempt a rescue, but the ground is approaching fast. It will take a feat of speed and agility to avoid injury. I don't have a resolve good enough to do... Okay, dive! The ground is arriving fast, but you are faster. You snatch Aloth out of free fall and into the cushion of your guiding hands. You reach the court of the penitents, millennia-old stones safely under your feet with an athletics 11 check. Whew! Okay. Got an achievement. It made the sound, but it didn't tell me what it was. Oh, there it is. Completed Act 3. You have completed Act 3.
What seems like an eternity, your rapid descent comes to an abrupt end. You remain still for a moment while your heart settles and your eyes adjust, breathing in stale, forgotten air. Before you, a narrow and eroded walkway becomes faintly visible in the dim light, cutting a winding path through a cavern so expansive it seems a world unto itself. In the distance, you can make out the cold gleam of living Adra veins that spike and fork in and out of view from the murky depths beneath. Their glow a faint and fleeting guide along the ancient trail. You look above at the opening you jumped through, now barely a speck of light like some distant star alone in the cosmos and forever out of reach. Your only way lies ahead.
I don't see any emails. Ooh, got a level up for
That went
Durance.
better than I expected. Everyone all right? No shattered knees? Good. Just me, then.
Just me, then. I think it's time for Dragon Pet. Where'd my Dragon Pet go? Did I lose Dragon Pet? Dragon Pet. Dragon Pet. Oh, where my Dragon Pet is at. Still no emails, YH. Fine. Adra Pet it is. Weird.
That was bracing.
Yeah.
This place is cursed.
Everyone has something to say about jumping down a giant pit. Durance, what you got, man? Mechanics good? Oh, I should wait. We should upgrade his mechanics more. We'll save points for that. Upgraded consecrated ground? Doesn't he already have consecrated ground? Why am I getting consecrated ground? Is it an upgrade? Sure. I sure hope that did something.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I've got a buddy who's a huge hockey fan. I'm sure he'd love to take that other ticket. He's always talking to me about hockey. And I'm always like, yep. And then I talk to him about the NBA, and he's like, yep. Mastery means more casting. Oh. Extra. Oh, it's Dewatch is back. What's up, Dewatch? So now I have an extra casting of Consecrated Ground. Excellent. I'm down.
You can trust me.
I hereby accept more casting. So, okay, I have a question. Okay. Well, that straight up killed Durance. We should be sneaking around,
They shall see
apparently.
nothing while I see much.
God, that hurt. New place. Here for a second to check the Wi-Fi. Got it. What religion is Theos preaching in the flashbacks I'm getting from him? A millennium's worth of dust fills in the cracks and crevices of this skeletal relief. Oh, same thing. Sneakity sneak sneak, sneakity sneak. Am I gonna go or scalp your tickets? I'll go. I mean, I don't have an email with tickets in it, but you know, I'd go if I had tickets. Sure.
Let's go.
Smash you real good, buddy.
Let's go. Let's go.
I don't know what what's Eder casting right now. It's something.
Let's go.
Does Aloth need to be flame warded? There you go. Little flame ward action here.
Let's go. Let's go.
Woodaka. Okay. So Theos is just constantly preaching belief in Woodaka. No matter what life he's in. So, is worshipping Woodaka like a generally evil thing all the time? Because I kind of feel like everybody was cool with Woodaka until Woodaka started taking all the baby souls. Pillar tug. Oh, this pillar tugs at your essence. A pulse from the world itself moves through it. Still no emails, huh? That's weird. You said you sent me an email, YH. Why'd you said you sent me an email? I don't have an email at all. It's almost like you're a Chaos Goblin. Who says anything to make chaos.
If secrets whisper here, I shall listen for them.
Let's go.
Okay, big fight. Big friggin' fight. I don't feel good about this one, but let's give it a try.
Aye?
Huh?
Where's that deprive the unworthy thing? That's new.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
My word and...
You guys handle this one. Okay, great. Now I need you over here. Big ones seem to be harder to kill. Weird, huh? Here, have a dragon, suckers. Yeah. Dragon, fight a thing. At least tank for me, jeez.
Let's end this!
Okay, we're holding. Yeah, betwixt is a great word, YH. Big fan of betwixt as a word. Huge fan. There we go.
Let's go. That's it.
Have I met the master below?
Let's go.
No. I guess I could go back and try the depths again. I kind of forgot they existed. Any fun adventures? Somewhat. We talked to all of the gods.
Huh?
And we got the offer for help for 3 of them, but then the 4th one
They shall see nothing while I see much.
did not work out.
Attend to the priest!
I couldn't detect that trap. I am not good at detecting traps. A waste. Regeneration belt. Daybreak. 2-handed morning star. Potion of Lengrath's displaced image and a diamond door too. Who needs a belt? Somebody needs a belt. A Loth belt? Grieving Mother has a belt. Again, did this go into my chest or go into my inventory? You won't be able to see my details like address and stuff if I transfer the tickets to you, right? That is correct. If you transfer someone tickets, then they can't see your address at all. There's the belt. Belt. Enjoy the belt. You just jumped down. You can't back now on this save. Got it. Have you met a dragon and talked with Halea? Yeah, I did the Halea quest. That was cool. I really enjoyed that. I think we're going to try Halea's ending, is what we're going for here. So this seems important. I guess we go stand on it. Does that regen us? I feel like that just regened us. It's a regeneration portal. Cool. What does the map say this is? Soul Guardian Pillars. Yes, guard those souls. There are 3 to 4 dragons in the base game, and Halea is one. Halea is a dragon? Why did she want me to go kill a dragon then? Why did she give me a hard time about it?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Braved out Hercules.
Is that Durance up here? Why is Durance up here? You son of a gun. He was out in front because we were sneaking, and he's the best sneaker.
That's it.
I did not think that was happening at all.
That's not very helpful. Almost. Let's go.
That tanky animat is tanky.
Let's have it out.
Let's have it out.
That's it. Let's go.
Well, we lost Kana. Halea's her quest's dragon. Yeah. I met that dragon. And I was like, you know what, dragon? You're cool. I'll let you live. And Halea was like, why did you let it live? And I was like, because it's beautiful. And she was like, I'm down with that.
Yeah.
That's how that conversation went. Yeah, it is nice. It's a nice quest that way.
Light
flame and sound.
Let's go.
That's not very helpful.
What? Moe ixi anana.
Oh, he has a free consecrated ground. Oh, that's what it is. It's a free consecrated ground.
Let's go.
As you said. Let's end this.
Yeah, he's got a rifle now. Let's go. I'll see section 108, row 15, seats 1 and 2. Sounds great, White. Appreciate it, buddy. If you're heading here to the end game, do you want the other dragon's locations?
Let's go.
No, I think I'm all right. You're never serious, White. You are literally never serious.
That's not very helpful.
But I'll play along if that's what you want. We're kind of kicking butt here, aren't we?
Flame and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Not good enough to disable this trap, huh? Okay. Don't step on it then. Or everyone can step on it. That's fine. Everyone step on the trap, I guess. I like how it puts us into combat music when we step on the traps.
Sure.
Cutscene. Hey, Ghost. Oh, it's her. A column of Adra arises above you, stoic and silent, its ridged layers a measuring stick for the passing of ages. It feels to you as a thick block of ice, and you perceive buried deep at its core a dim, flickering flame, all but extinguished, yet preserved against the ravages of the elements. As you approach, the flame seems to steady and draw strength, and the layers separating it from you melt away, and you are bathed in its glow, a bright beacon in the gloom. So you betrayed her, right? Your player character in a past life betrayed your sister, or your loved, or whatever she is. Gave her over to Theos. Theos tortured her to death. And you feel bad about it. I think that's the deal. I think that's the backstory here that we've already learned. The glow seems to fade, as though you had adjusted to its intensity, and where it was, Eovara seeps into existence. An idyllic shade. Alright, I'll look up that word. What does idyllic mean? E-I-D-O-L-I-C. Idyllic. It's an adjective meaning relating or resembling to an eidolon, which is a phantom, apparition, ghost, or mental vision ideal image. Ghost. Got it. It's a big word, but okay. Though ageless, she appears somehow different to you now. A slight stoop to her carriage, perhaps, or a trace of sunkenness in her eyes. There is a broad scar across her face, fibrous and wormy, where flames once lapped, unhealed even in death.
Hello, brother. It has truly been ages. You are so different now from who you were then, yet much remains the same. Old troubles with a new face. What is it that has brought you here?
It would seem I have unfinished business here. I need answers, Ghost. You better give them to me. I want to make sure you still suffer for your transgressions.
I'd hoped after our last discussion you would find what you sought. Has it eluded you all this time? I can only guess your presence here has something to do with Theos. The energy of this place changes when he is near. I don't know what he has done, but I do know of the souls that pass through here now. They do not come by choice.
Theos diverted them from the cycle. He seeks to empower Woodica to blame Animancy for the damage he's caused.
After all this time, he would still stand against the tide.
You knew me when Theos did. There's something I need to know about that time.
I will tell you what I remember.
There's something about that lifetime my soul can't let go of. I need to know what it was, and I'm running out of time. I see moments from that life, of you, of the Inquisition, of Theos. If it's, I betrayed you, sister, we already saw that in a vision. What are we missing?
I can see his influence, still hanging like a weight about your neck. So it always was. He had inspired something in you. We spoke of him the last time you were here also.
The last time you were here? Wait, what? What? What does that mean? When's the last time I was here? The only way to get here is to have blessings from the gods. Or to die. I guess maybe one of my past lives I died and came here and talked to her. Maybe that's it. Transfer unavailable? Who could have foreseen that coming, YH? What? Really?
It was just after the trial. You were agitated. I think because you started to consider that what I was teaching may have been true.
Wait, it was just after the trial. So it's that timeline. It's that lifetime. What she says here, I don't think she means here. Does she mean here? I guess maybe this wasn't an endless pit of doom back in this timeline. Or this lifetime. So maybe this is the court where she was sentenced and killed, and I saw the vision in a different place. Yovara's mouth tightens and her brow furrows, a look of pity. Her eyes shift back and forth between each of yours, as if looking for something that would help her decide whether to speak.
That the gods aren't real.
That the gods aren't real? What?
I'd dreaded the idea from the moment the Delimgon suggested it. And yet, it almost feels like a relief.
Wait, what is happening here? The gods aren't real.
She's not serious.
Perhaps not to her. Many are those whom the gods have scorned. This is petty retribution.
Durant still believes in him.
But that's not... Is that the truth we've come for? That even the gods are false?
What is happening? We had crazy visions about the gods, and, I don't know, that seems real. What are we doing here?
What I taught was that the gods whose faith we had been spreading were not gods at all.
Oh.
But something else entirely. Something created by people.
Oh, okay. So, like, Woodica's real, and Magram's real, but she's arguing they're not gods. They're not all-powerful, or very, very, very powerful eternal beings that guide us and can smite us and stuff. But instead, some kind of like an artificial creation of people that came before us. Which, in fairness, sometimes it can be... Right, sometimes I've read stories, I've experienced stories before where it's like, what we think are the gods is just some giant technological AI from 20,000 years ago, right? It's a human construct, but it's so powerful and so smart and so all-knowing that it functions as a god. The drive-in parking situation are great. Plenty of parking. The drive is not too far from my house. Pretty easy to get to. I think they're calling it the Delta Center now, where the Mammoth play. Same place the Jazz play. They're sharing the stadium. Who created these gods?
They were conceived by Engwith,
Okay.
a society of high minds and broad concerns. Theos' people. In their time, every people worshipped its own gods.
What is happening?
Sometimes they warred over it. After a few wars of their own, the Engwithans sought an end to it. They devoted all their energy to finding the true creators.
What is wait, YH, what is happening? YH has sent you 2 tickets. This email is not your ticket. Tap accept tickets to add these tickets to your SeatGeek account. It's today? What's going on? The God Emperor 40K. Sort of, Dwatch. I mean, in that case... yeah, I'd argue the God is not the God. You know, based on our entire past history, YH, I assumed you were crying wolf. You were cosplaying as usual. But also... reading... determining... Do I have a SeatGeek account? I don't think I have a SeatGeek account. This is a weird time to do it. Yeah. No, I just made it. Just made the account with my email. It sent me a verification code, but I didn't actually have to type it in. Huh. Well, shoot. Okay. Thanks, man. Yeah, no, it's super easy. I mean, never been to an NHL game before. Been to some minor league hockey, but never been to like a full-on NHL game. So, okay. Let me see if my buddy wants to go. Crazy. Also, we're learning about the Engwithans. So Theos is an Engwithan. I thought you were trolling. Yeah, big win. 7 stream streak. Let's go. In their time, every people worshipped its own gods. Sometimes they warred over it. After a few wars of their own, the Engwithan sought an end to it. They devoted all their energy to finding the true creators.
Generation after generation, they prodded and worked the stitching of the world and unlocked its secrets. One day, they found an answer. Except the answer was no answer at all. There were no gods to be found. Or if there ever were, they were gone.
Okay, so the Engwithans came to the conclusion there are no gods.
It shook them, this finding. If they could discover this on their own, how long until others would? How long before war and chaos reigned over a world without consequence? But they had mastered many things in their pursuit of these answers. And with their mastery, they crafted their own gods to fill the void, and sent missionaries to the corners of the world to spread their faith.
That is like one sentence. With their mastery, they crafted their own gods to fill the void. Bonk. How? What? Huh? Like Wotika's an Engwithan AI? Like an Engwithan... What? I'm so confused by this. Yep, game is in 4 hours. Trying to see if the buddy wants to go. Spread their faith looks like the Ori from Stargate. Sure, Max. This is why you started your own faith?
I never thought of it as faith, but I think you are right to call it that. Let the world see. Let them decide what to do. That was my faith.
Don't they have, like, glass panels protecting you if you're on the front row, YH? I don't imagine you can take a puck to the teeth when you're on the front row. You already knew my name, YH. We've established this. I think it's funny you're pretending that you just found it out.
I became a missionary because the gods brought me hope that I wanted to bring to others. For a time, the truth sent me to a dark place. Then the day came when I realized nothing had changed, that I still had a purpose, and the purpose was the same and it was worth living for. I began questioning the other missionaries in public, exposing their parlor tricks. In time, their following became mine.
Oh, you gotta turn your head to see the action. Oh, that makes more sense. Yep, got it. How did you discover this? What parlor tricks? The gods... This makes it sound like the gods are fake. As opposed to the gods exist. They're not gods, but they exist. This makes it sound like they're tricks. Like it's... like like wizards like Aloth are doing illusions and things.
The Engwithan missionaries all knew it, but they never told the rest of us. They meant it to be a secret that died with them.
Yeah.
And in the end, they allowed their bloodlines to fade from memory. I had been assigned to join a few of them at a temple. I found the door to their chambers closed, but the room was stone and the door thin. Their voices carried. I heard enough. I investigated the things they spoke of, and everything was there, just as they said it'd be.
Okay, so she's alive when the Engwithans are still around. Because she was assigned to join a few of them at a temple. I heard enough. I investigated the things they spoke of. Okay, so she overheard the Engwithans talking about creating the gods. Did I get your government name? I sure did. I didn't think it would, but I did. I've already forgotten it, though, YH. I don't know what it is. I've never doxed anyone in my whole life, YH. I don't believe in doxing. It is against my principles. Later on, after I left the Order, a few Nguithans found my words persuasive and joined my cause. They revealed what I did not already know.
You asked me this once before. Nothing I can say would be any proof, and it may be certainty your soul craves. Resolution. But if you are bound for the same place Theos directs these souls, you will see for yourself, as you once did.
Oh, so I went hunting for the truth in a previous life, found it, then died, and then got resurrected, then died, then resurrected, then died, and then several generations later we're here.
Everyone faces this truth at one time or another. Few confront it. Few have the stomach to ask what if. And in avoiding the question, they deny themselves an identity of their own.
Yovara scans her audience in silence, her eyes thoughtful, lingering on each member of your company in turn, finding interest in things unseen.
What if all the tragedy, all the persecution, came in defense of an imposter?
Asking Eder that. In defense of Woodica? In defense of Aelthas? In defense of the...
But that's not... That can't be right. Aethys, he's done miracles for people.
You know, I didn't expect this game to take this turn. I'm kind of intrigued. Because everybody has their gods. Eder's been so firm in his belief. Durance has been firm in his. You know what I mean?
The power of the gods is undeniable.
Ah.
The truth of the story they weave is not. What if it were forbidden knowledge rather than fault that earned your doom? What if your guilt?
What if it were forbidden knowledge for Durance rather than fault that earned your doom? What is your forbidden knowledge, Durance?
Who is this human, Tassadar?
The name's Jim Raynor, pal, and I won't be talked down to by anybody. Not even a Protoss.
Amusing.
That's right, Phil. Amusing.
Seen with my own eyes the deceptions of my goddess.
Well, sort of.
Watcher has shown me
being deceived.
But it was not until now that I understood how truly desperate she was. The depths of her deception.
YH says, can you tell me if they showed my email or my government name? Yeah, first name, last name. I don't think I even got an email address. It's just like first name, last name, wants to send you 2 tickets. Yeah, no email, no nothing, just first, last. So he says, yeah, Magran deceived me into taking down a god that was trying to stop Woodica, and that was bad. And tried to kill me, too. But now he understands how truly desperate she was, because she's not really a god.
You speak of her deceptions, but what of your own? Was it her words that led you down your path? Or was it the absence of her words? A gap that you filled with your own broken thoughts?
You've Vara, what are we doing here? What are we trying to break Durance? Honestly. Beads of sweat coalesce on Durance's forehead and trickle down the sides of his face in streaming rivulets, as though he were a block of ice standing before a great pyre. Now I have leverage. Yes, but you see, I'm not the kind of person to use that kind of leverage for evil. So you're lucky. Also, thanks for the tickets. I'm trying to find some to come with. I mean, I guess maybe one of my kids wants to come.
What if you had always been alone, without guidance?
Talking to Aloth.
Well, as poorly as I've chosen my guides, I suppose it would be a comfort to know that I'm free of them.
We haven't done his storyline at all. We haven't fixed him yet.
The freedom has always
Maybe
been.
we can't.
It was the guidance that was the illusion.
Thanks, Uncle Ben.
If all our common threads are spun from a lie, what's left to bind us together?
Ah, so Kana believes that all the different people in this land are connected through the gods. But what if they're not?
I don't know. I never found the answers I sought. But after all we have seen, I think the gods are not enough. Perhaps the threads are unraveling. The lie is too old. I think maybe we are all meant to be divided.
Aww.
Every effort, every search for a single truth will end in failure. Because there is no single truth. We seek simple answers where there are none.
Where there are none.
Threads spun from falsehoods tend to unravel on their own, my friend. For it is in our natures to seek truth. What if the cycle of birth and death is nothing more than a tool of endless preoccupation?
A tool of endless preoccupation? What does that mean here? So, like, endless preoccupation means you're always thinking about something. So, like, what if grieving mother is endlessly thinking about birth and death? It just keeps her focused on that instead of more important things? The grieving mother returns Yovara's gaze, nodding her head almost imperceptibly, and for a moment, all is silent. Yovara nods back, seemingly moved by some unspoken understanding. You feel the weight of Yovara's translucent eyes upon your soul. What if we can be assured of nothing? Then the only value is the things we create ourselves. We'd best build our own strength so we can bear it. Only when we cease to exist can peace be found. So resurrection is real, but not the gods? I'm very confused. Okay. Sounds... I will watch. You got it. Thank you. Pillars 2. Deadfire. The fewer people who realize that is the better. Only value is in things we create ourselves.
And in the lives we create. Is this not the essence of motherhood? To create, cherish, nurture, to give of yourself for the sake of another.
There is bliss to be found in the things we create, but sorrow as well. Every creation bears the imperfections of its creator, and its creator's creator. Art and song are creations, but so are weapons and lies. We must be careful that our creations do not consume us.
Sure thing, Yovara. You got it.
I ask these things not to trouble you, but to show why they must be confronted. No answer is simple, but somewhere between them all lies a truth so beautiful, not even a god could conceive it. Do we not owe ourselves a chance to find our part in it?
We do. Even without assurances, there is still truth. Or no, people need to know the things that happen for a reason, or that things happened for a reason. A fabricated reason is better than none at all. think even without assurances, there is still truth.
If that is truly what you believe, then you are a far different person than the one I knew.
Yeah, I think that's the case. I'm like, I don't know, 20 generations down the line from who I was back then, and I don't have any memories of who I was back then. So if you, I mean, entirely different.
I've been alone here with my thoughts for so long now. I've found peace with my failures and with my punishment. I no longer curse fate for what might have been. But there is one thing that has clawed and scraped at my mind all these years. One thing that will not be put to rest until I know. Until I understand.
Watch says reincarnation is native to the world. Adripillars do this, and Dwithens learned how to manipulate souls, right, and do things with them. Yeah. Okay. So reincarnation is just native to the world. It existed before the Ingwithens decided to create their gods, and it exists afterwards. So what does she want to understand?
I need to know why you chose to remain with the Inquisition.
Oh, snap.
Even after you'd learned the truth.
Oh, snap.
Do you remember?
As she asks, the memory springs to your mind immediately, as though it had just happened. Oh, yeah, that's worse. So, you betray your own sister to be tortured to death by Theos. Then, you learn the truth from her. And even after you believe the truth, you stick with the Inquisition. Good grief. You can say, I don't remember. That would be funny. I don't know. See, they're asking me to, like, choose motivation here. I don't think I had a reason. Your teachings were a threat to all I believed in. Sure, man.
I never wanted that. I had hoped that what I taught would replace your beliefs with something that made you stronger. For many it did. But not all, it seems.
She shakes her head slowly, absently, in search of an answer that never comes. If that is the conclusion people reach once they know everything, then my purpose has been a mistake. Did my opinion matter so much to you?
I've always looked up to you, since we were children.
They press on you the idea of responsibility for previous incarnations, which I think is unfair, because you don't remember your previous incarnations.
You had heard both sides, seen everything. If not you, then who?
You're never going to be able to convince everyone of anything, true or not. There will always be dissent.
I expected dissent, but I needed to know that true faith would prevail. Perhaps I've been wrong to place so much importance on one person's actions. It was all I could do to feel like there was an answer. Even knowing what you've told me, some part of me knows it doesn't truly answer what I wished to know, nor will an eternity of silent contemplation. I will have only my guesses and suspicions, and that will have to do. And what of your understanding of our past? Are you at ease with the choice you made?
No, I was terrible. I see the world differently now than I once did. I regret what I did to you, and wish your forgiveness.
I have always forgiven you. Whatever your reason, no quarrel of ideas can sever ties of blood and essence. No parting of ways can erase memories of times without worry. Times when even without gods, we were never truly alone. At first I thought this might be the source of your soul's anguish.
What is happening?
But now I see I was mistaken. You are not divided on this matter. You have put it behind you. It is with Theos that your agony lies, in sun and shadow. Your questions are not for me, but for him. And it may be that only an answer from the mouth of Theos himself will satisfy your needs.
I was granted steps to the wheel. D-Watch says this pressure and responsibility of your past lives and choices makes the whole story and writing of this game somewhat 7 out of 10. Interesting perspective to watch. questions are not for me, but for him.
Yet if there is anything I can tell you that would be of use, ask and you shall know.
Seek and you shall find. Are you bound here until the end of time?
In a matter of speaking.
Oh.
This is Braeth Yamen, the court of the penitents. Souls are confined here until they repent.
Right.
They must beg the forgiveness of a god, pledge their soul to them, and they will be lifted from this place to the world above.
Right, I remember learning
In
that.
truth, they receive leniency, but not true mercy. The spite of Woodica is eternal. They linger above, at the site of the old court, and are not permitted to leave the island, forever severed from the cycle.
Oh, well that sucks.
This prison was full
That's
once
worse.
in the days of the Inquisition. But time weathers all things, even will. I'm the only tenant who remains. Yet, I feel their presence strongly now, as it was in the beginning. You have brought many of them here. They cry out for the judgment of Theos. You have struck some bargain with the gods, then.
Better to be on their side than Woodica's.
Better to be on no side at all.
Oh.
Woodica may be the most dangerous of the gods, but make no mistake. Engwith built gods from ideals, and an ideal on its own is a grotesque and vicious thing.
Ooh, I like that line.
But these souls, these forgiven the gods have bequeathed you like chattel. They were loyal followers in life. They will be with you to the very end.
Why don't you repent? Because, duh, you're stuck on the island anyway. It's not cool. This place, Sun in Shadow, what is it? I could tell you what I believe, but again, it would be no proof. I have only what I have seen, and what others have told me about it. There is only one man who can tell you now, who knows it to a certainty, and you shall face him soon enough. I will leave you to see it for yourself. Make your own judgments. Better for your soul that way, I think. How do you speak Adiran? I speak no language now but the wordless expressions of the spirit. It is through my connection to you I'm able to draw upon the words and form them as my own. Why has Theos done all this?
He cares only for the secret he keeps locked away.
Oh.
He destroys anyone who might discover it, no matter their chances.
So he just wants to keep the lie of the gods around. He thinks it's best.
That's why he's always favored Woodica. It isn't in her love of promises or justice. It's her disregard for the rules. Her willingness to do what is necessary. To Theos, she's not a deity, but an ally with which to conspire. When her power waxes, she does as she pleases with this realm, as well as hers. And she wants that secret guarded as much as he.
I guess that makes sense. Gotta be on your best behavior now. I'm not even sure what your best behavior would look like, YH. Gonna be honest. Today's Wordle is Pecan. I've never played Wordle, but okie doke, man.
If Theos succeeds, there will be a shift in the balance of power among the gods. Woodica was vanquished once, when the other gods decided she had gone too far, and her power diminished. With this infusion, there is no telling what she will do. The only certainty is that there will be chaos in their realm, as well as ours.
Interesting. Catch you later, YH. You can go nap with Top Shelf.
Theos will not wait for you. If you do not catch up to him now, you may never find him again.
The gods have given me their souls, or the souls of the forgiven. If you repent, you could join with them. Help me strike the final blow against Theos. Your defiance here is an illusion. You're a slave to the gods, bound to their rules and stuck in their system. Your continued existence is proof of the gods' dominion over all of us. No, it's not.
If I repent, all I have done has meant nothing.
That's fair. Okay, bye.
It is a cruel fate to wait all this time to be reunited with my only brother. only to be forced to part soon after. But then, what is life but a series of brief encounters with those we love?
That's good writing too.
If ever we should meet again, in this life or any other, I hope to find you at peace.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's some good stuff. Theos, bud. Where are you at, dude? I gotta find you before you leave. Apparently. Zapped.
Let's go.
Is it getting healed up?
That's not very helpful.
Let's go.
That's not very helpful.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Once again, we set up a little choke here. They're all melee. So we kill them once at a time. Oh, good. I'm up here this time, so that's good. Durance has 8,000 spells.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's not very helpful.
Let's go.
These ones are tanky. They are vessels. Use your priest power. My priest has 4,000 spells, though. Which one is apparently good at killing vessels?
Job.
Yeah.
Steady does it.
Durance, find the trap. Find the trap, Durance. First from the right. Holy Radiance? Burning any vessels in the vicinity. Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Okay. So Brilliance is good against these things. Got it. Again, I think this heals us up, which is nice. There hasn't been any of this in the game forever. The whole time. It's the turn on dead equivalent. Oh. Why did I think it was better against...
Let's go.
My thoughts are dulled.
Yeah,
Let's
that
go.
does help. Not that we're
Let's
really...
go.
Oh, are they stacked, or is that just
Yeah.
dead now? Didn't know if it was stacked or what.
Huh?
Just trying to get to our final confrontation with Theos here. Again, I like that his name rhymes with chaos. It's very funny. Good naming convention, everybody.
Huh?
And that loops me back around to this area. Where's our guy? Is he down here? Can we get here? I see, Dwatch. That is confusing. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in this game.
It's true. The gods are a sham that people have followed for thousands of years.
I mean, sort of? Like, I don't know. I kind of disagree with the idea that the gods are a sham. Again, it's not illusory. It's not...
Well, doesn't that just beat all? Here I was, wondering all this time whether all these terrible things were people's fault or the gods. Turns out they might be the same thing. Wonder how things would have gone different 15 years ago if the Raid Sarens had been told their god was made in some forge or kiln someplace. Would we still have gone to war?
People were still starving. They'd have rebelled sooner or later.
I could see the rebellion still happening, but I don't know that they would have invaded.
He looks down at the ground, drumming his fingers against his side restlessly. When he speaks again, it seems to half to himself.
I don't know. When Woden left for war, we, had a fight. As brothers will.
That's his brother who died in the war.
About him going off to war. He was set on it. But my parents warned him. They said you get a new country with every trip across the border, but your god, you only get the one.
What does that mean? You get a new country with every trip across the border, but your god, you only get the one. So, like, they're saying you can change countries. You can change what country you live in, but you can't change what god you worship.
Me? I didn't know who was right. All I knew was I didn't want him to go. It's the same for families as it is for gods. You only get the one. I said every vicious thing I could think of, trying to change his mind. He brushed it off. Just got me madder, of course, him being so calm. He said I should come with him, but he'd understand if I didn't want to. I told him he'd better be able to face his god one day and answer for what he'd done. He said he'd keep that in mind. And then, he was gone. By the time I'd cooled off, months had passed. One morning it dawns on me that my brother always knew better than me. If he was so sure of what he was doing, then I should be there with him. I packed my things and was on the road that same morning. Of course, what I didn't know then was he'd already changed his mind. By that time, he was dead on that field.
Do you think he went to Waidwedden because of what you said to him? If you'd left with him, you'd know why he changed his mind.
If I'd have left with him, we'd both be dead, so...
Oh.
I don't know why I bother thinking about it. I found my own way in the end, and it wasn't my brother's, and it wasn't my god's. I don't know if it was right. But I couldn't abide what Waidwen was doing to his own. God or not. I don't regret it. Whether Waidwen was Eothas, well, it hardly seems to matter after what we just heard. And all these questions I've been trying to figure out. I think I just miss my brother.
Yeah, probably. He smiles faintly, and when he breathes, the air seems to flow more freely through his lungs. I think he went to Waidwen because of what you'd said to him?
Crossed my mind. You live in a place like Gilded Vale. You don't have a whole lot else to do other than think about things you don't want to think about. I hope that wasn't it. I hope he went there because it's what he thought was right. But it seems I'm not meant to know.
Let's be on our way.
Still one more mess we gotta straighten out.
Hmm.
Come on, then. I still owe you one.
I guess you do. Aloth.
We've been lied to. Our whole lives. And many lives before that. And it's led us to put our faith in a pantheon of gods that never deserved it in the first place.
Again, how do you know? They don't deserve it. Like, they are functionally gods. They do miracles. They have power. You can pray to them, and they hear you. They can show you visions. Like, they're gods. They're Greek gods. They're less like the Christian God, and they're less like Allah for Islam. But they're more, again, gods of the ancient Greeks. They're powerful people with their own wills and their flaws and their stupidity. But they're gods. Theos is wrong. Most people are fundamentally decent. Knowing the truth can only make them better.
You're right. People will be better off finding direction on their own than following this farce. Besides, the gods haven't exactly done much to prevent us from slaughtering each other. If anything, they've only given us more pretenses for doing so.
Yeah.
Seems like that's all they've been doing of late.
I've also been thinking.
There won't be much left of Theos by the time you're done with him, if I know how you operate.
That will leave the leaden key headless. Perhaps it's best it stays that way.
What a surprised, Watch. I don't feel surprised. I agree.
Then let's face Theos. When this is all over, I'll make sure that no one is able to commit his abuses again.
Sounds good, Aloth. Once again, good old leaden key.
Hello? Is everyone still there?
We're running through the dark. We got a nice rite of walking shadows. Tiandra Terra and a ring of searing flames. A new ring! A new ring. Minor spellbind, combusting wounds. Who wants a minor spellbind? Sure. You want a minor spellbind. Oh, this way. Killing in the name of gods. How no Allah and Christian ones are different, you said. No, I just, not the killing part. I just mean the concept of God in Christianity and the concept of God in Islam are kind of the same thing, right? It's an all-knowing, all-powerful, all-beloved God that, like, if you pray to him and worship him and do what he wants, then he'll bless you and you'll be awesome. Slay his enemies, etc. But the other gods that people believe in are not that, right? The Buddhist God isn't really that. The Greek gods obviously weren't that. You know what I mean? So I'd say in this game, they're more like the Greek gods, where they're just powerful kind of people with huge amounts of power, but they're capricious and they lie and they cheat and they steal, and Zeus will have sex with your wife, right? And Hera will get mad about it, and Poseidon will wreck your ship if he doesn't like what you're doing. You know what I mean? It's that kind of god. They're not all powerful. They're not all knowing. And I think these people expect their gods to be powerful and knowing. Oh, we were collecting the souls on the island. Now we're putting the souls somewhere else.
Full of surprises, aren't you?
Look at that. A city to put all others to shame. And long lost.
Many spirits stir here, edged with anger, violence.
We light our own path now, Watcher.
Can you do that again? I had something in my eye. I missed most of it.
You're funny, Eder. Let's level up our Cypher to level 11. She's kind of all over the place with points. Survival it is. Disintegration sounds great. Let's do disintegration. Targets that have their endurance reduced to 0 disintegrate into non-existence. Rad. Let's disintegrate some stuff, grieving mother. With a hat on. Got some diamonds out of that corpse. This way. Not very far to watch. I kind of had her doing quests for me for a while. So I don't think I'm very far into her quest whatsoever. I've had her in my party for a bunch, but she hasn't done anything interesting recently or at all. I am lost in this dark place. Let's see if we can figure it out. Can't walk here. Is there a door? Door. My little Adra robot's having a good time. Maybe this is the way I'm supposed to go. Yeah, okay, here we go.
Brave thou shalt not
Nice
believe.
shot.
Let's go.
My mind feels sharp as steel.
What are you casting, dude?
Let's go.
Topaz. Okay, casting. More soul stuff. Ah, maybe not. Oh, here we go. Bam, bam, ba bam, bam, bam. Whoop, ambushed.
Brave thou shalt not believe.
Let's go.
Giant bird trying to kill us. I don't know what that's all about, giant bird. What do you want with us? Durance is smashing it. Oh, interesting to watch. I haven't gotten that. I've camped with her a bunch of times.
Let's highlight!
Let's go.
Moe Ixiana.
Oh, it's gone. Never mind, we're good. Sure thing, giant bird. I don't know what that was all about, but you're gone now. Don't know if you're story relevant or anything. Minor bracers of deflection. Hold on. More hands. More hand stuff. Perfect. Aloth gets them.
Huh?
A lone segment of the bridge rises over the ruins of the ancient city. It looks stable enough, but the wide gap leaves little room for error. Jump to the freestanding segment. Aloth gets a running start and collapses, and he sucks, but he made it. Good job, Aloth.
Yeah.
Crushing it, dude. Camping supplies, spellword amulet, ring of overseeing. They're giving us rings right now. %+ plus ability area of effect. Ooh, I think that's good for me because I have AoE going all... Oh, I already have overseeing with this family signet. Never mind. Oh, that's really good for him. I think we'll give him this instead. Ugh, I just put a... Durance's robes, please. Thank you. So now we're on the freestanding plank. That's it? It's just the stuff? I mean, stuff, I like stuff. Aloth doesn't die. Good job, Aloth. Way to not die, buddy. Unless that's supposed to be progress. I don't know. It's dark and spooky down here. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Third injury and he's dead. Did he get an injury there? He seems fine. Oh, he's got a sprained wrist and a twisted ankle. Freaking Aloth, man. And we'll camp before we do anything else strenuous for our guy, but... Why do I feel like that pillar was progress, but it's not? I'll be right back. we're back. Is that progress to watch? Do I want to go over here? I feel like I went there and there was nowhere to go. There wasn't anywhere else to jump. Wait. I found something else to do. Hold on a second. There's a little tiny path there. We got it. Just had to take a step back. Soul's going out again, and then ambushed again.
Aye?
Please do not ambush Aloth. He's not into it. Take him out.
Let's burn this away.
I just don't understand. There's like somebody right there. Will you attack them, please?
Your tail ends here! Your tail ends here!
That's it.
Let's go.
Why are we smacking the cipher? Cypher, get out of there. I'm not sure why we're fighting a bird boss, but
Thoughts were dulled.
Let's go.
okay.
That's not very helpful.
So, like, he doesn't believe in Magran, but he's still using... I mean... I don't know.
Let's go.
That's not very helpful.
See you later, stupid bird of stupidity. We should probably rest here. Seems like a good place to rest. Goodness. Let's go. 8 hours have passed, which is hilarious because we're chasing Theos, and if he gets away, we'll never catch him again. And yet I feel like we'll be able to catch him despite taking a rest for 8 hours in this cave. Scroll of defense and a bloodstone. Something glowy here, but I can't interact with it. So not glowy enough. Potion of Bulwark against the elements ×2.
Are you ready to take the oath? To spread the word of the gods to the lost and heathen?
So basically, he's down with Woodaka. Because Woodaka helps him do the stuff he wants to do, so he helps Woodaka with the stuff that Woodaka wants to do. And makes her powerful. And so he's hiding the truth that the gods have been created in order to help with that goal. Sounds about right. A ring of unshuckling. Nope. Scroll of restore major endurance.
I am trusting you to remain loyal to the gods in this.
I hear you, Theos.
If you do not, you will have greater powers than me to answer to. but you will answer to me as well.
As well. Broad belt of power. I do need belts. Might and resolve. +2. Oh. Friggin' Eddar doesn't even have a belt. I guess I could give him one of these many rings that have been dropping. Cool.
I wouldn't ask this were there any other choice.
What are you asking? Down the stairs we go, folks. This is too scary for a dog or a cat to be here. The Adra robot is the only thing that's brave enough.
This is a missionary, same as I was. Taught the wrong things as I was.
Who are you? Oh, it's Yuvara. That's not her voice. Is that her voice?
Oceanus. They have held off many would-be invaders.
And then the betrayal happens. We send her to Oceanus and she gets captured and tortured to death.
You are ready to give a confession?
I am ready to hear one from you.
Just reminding us of the stuff we saw in Act 2. Chaos, body. Oh, Eddar leveled up again? What is Eddar doing? He's leveling up like a crazy person. Armored Grace. He can wear bulky and restrictive suits of armor, lowering their recovery penalty significantly. Oh, we could do that. Plus 15% damage. Stuff he already has. Critical defense. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, let's do that. We'll just make him tankier. Sounds good to me. No one else leveled up? Okay. Statue of Woodaka? It is. What's up, Woodaka? You suck, by the way. Even the other gods hate you. Oh, what's up, Dwatch? I see you. You've come to a circular room. Grand and domed. Its walls lined with Adra and trimmed with copper. At the far end of a great pillar of Adra pierces the floor from below like a ragged spike, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they are all questions. Check the max level for the base game. Max level for Pillars of Eternity. The base game's max level is 12. But you get to 14 in the White March and 16 in the White March Part 2. And in the sequel, the level cap is raised to 20. I'm at 11. I don't think anybody's maxed out at this point. Also, wasn't I supposed to do a thing? Wasn't I supposed to do something with the souls for Helea so that she would help me when I, confront Theos? Did I do that? I don't know if I did that. Helea after you survive Theos. Oh. So okay. So Helea will lend me her power to defeat Theos on the assumption that I will keep my promise to her to do what she wants me to do. But then if I don't do what she wants me to do, then I'm screwed. At the base of the pillar stands Theos, a look of concern on his face as he notes you approach it. Oh, notes your approach. You have something you want to ask him. One question above all others, spinning madly in your mind, but you don't dare ask it yet. You need some admission from him first. Some hint of the veracity of your suspicions.
You are far from your post, Inquisitor. What brings you here?
Your mind races, weighing different angles of approach, your emotions barely in check. Is this past Theos? This isn't even like modern day Theos? Why does he think I'm an Inquisitor? That machine behind you, what does it do?
It has many uses, but its purpose is to bring structure to the chaos that surrounds it.
All these statues, what are they of?
They are monuments to Woodica's greatest servants among my people. I hope to join them myself one day, but my work is not yet complete.
Liar! Those are the statues of people whose souls are sucked out to power your machine to suck the souls out of babies to give to Woodica. I feel like a crazy person saying that. What is this place?
We are in a sanctum holy to Woodica. There are others like it in service to the other gods. I come here often to pray for her counsel, and in this space I may be assured that she hears me.
Was Yuvara telling the truth?
That woman sought only to destroy the foundations of peace and civility that my people sacrificed everything to build.
Uh-huh. Was the entire Inquisition?
The Inquisition was based on the need to cut the flesh from a rotting wound.
You are shaking now, having lost all patience for tact. No more evasions. You have to know. Everything you believed, everything you have done for the gods. You ask, did you lie to me when you said the gods could end suffering? Theos says nothing. Are there no gods? Theos' face remains a mask of impassivity.
A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked?
Right?
Something men can turn to in their darkest moments when their days seem only like bridges from one tragedy to the next. Our gods are all these things.
See? They act as gods, but telling everybody that they are natural to the world instead of created would, like, ruin everybody's impression of them? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I just feel like if I was a priest, right? For example, welcome back, Top Shelf. Hope you enjoyed your nap with YH. I just feel like if I believed in a god, right? And I had concrete proof that the god empowered, like, this priest to call down fire that I see and that it heals wounds that I have, right? And then they were like, okay, cool. So this god, I know we told you this god was natural and has always existed, but actually it was created. This god was created by some people 1,000 years ago. But everything else is true. Everything else you're seeing, it can cure wounds, it can smite your enemies, it can do all these blessings, it does a million things. Everything tangentially true about it still exists. I don't know that I'd be like, my worldview is destroyed. I just don't think it matters.
We're in a sacred place within earshot of the gods themselves. This is not the time. You've been through much these past few months. You will return home and you will rest. When you feel you have recovered, you may rejoin us at the trials. The Inquisition is far from over, and I will have need of you.
Sounds good, Theos. I did not see that scumbag. I'm going to assume they're playing at Rice Eccles, which is where Utah plays, and it was built for the Olympics in 2002. That would make sense. That sounds really cool. Scumbag, yeah, I didn't know about that. Cool. Yeah, I mean, that's the closest and probably the best football stadium.
There are many who continue to spread the lies of the apostate. The Inquisition will not end until we have pronounced judgment on all of them.
His eyes linger on you, and there is no mistaking the threat behind it, and your rage shrinks at the image of an iron wheel on your mind, monolithic and caked with the dried blood of thousands. You do not ask your question again. So you confronted Theos in your past life about if there are no gods, and he was like, screw you, man. So that was nice. And then this is real Theos? This is oh, he's hanging out with my little robot Adra.
How did you find it?
Oh, hey. How did you find it? How did you find it? How did you find it. Scumbag's been on the channel since 2020, just started being active in 2023. I think that's true for a lot of people, Scumbag. What is it? What did I find? I don't remember who Lady Webb is. She was like that secret spy master that was trying to stop Theos. Lady Webb was like, he went to Twin Elms, but she didn't give us the rest of whatever. Good job, Lady Webb.
Another in a string of acts of petty defiance. For all her knowledge, she always preferred spite over reason.
It was definitely reason that guided her hand in this.
Then she should have obeyed. I ask one thing of all my followers.
Oh.
She was incapable. A waste of rare talent and intellect.
Ivysaur, what's up? Gotta save those rare consumables for later. We might need them. That is true. I do have a bunch. Blind obedience is a lot to ask of someone with a mind of their own.
What of your cohorts, then? They have followed you to their deaths.
Oh.
Is it loyalty that brings them here? Or is it, as my agents suggest, that they have no direction of their own?
Who are your agents?
You. You worshipped Aethys, did you not?
Yes.
Your spies are good. What gave me away? The cape?
Yeah.
Yet when your god needed you the most, you chose your country.
Eder frowns, irritated.
We were being invaded. Not by anyone who was acting like a god.
Then I should think your hometown gave you a hero's welcome when you returned.
They made cake. Hard to blame people for losing faith when it's the gods who are misbehaving.
The gods argue over how best to prevent Kith society from destroying itself. These disruptions would not be necessary were mortal instinct not so diseased.
Mortal instinct is diseased, he says.
You have devoted yourself to studying the work of my people. Why?
Why?
Because I believe we can learn from the past and use that knowledge to better ourselves. I wanted Rawatai to surpass the Angwithins, build upon what they knew.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
I don't need to understand. I've seen what's become of your people. That's all the lesson I need.
You are living in the time of my people, Amawa. You owe them more than you will ever comprehend, and so it shall ever be. Greater civilizations than yours have attempted to reclaim what we buried. The greater their successes, the worse their fates in the end. I have seen to it.
Durant stares at Theos with a beast's snarl. Theos watches him carefully.
You built a weapon that delivered exactly as promised.
I served my goddess as you did yours.
Yet the other builders were slain. 11 of a dozen. Why not you?
Yeah, why not you?
Somehow different? Redeemable in your god's sight?
Whatever desire I had to be redeemed in her eyes was weakness, purged by the Watchers.
Or was it merely that your goddess wanted you dead as well, and your delusions of importance prevented you from seeing the obvious?
A whore's beguiling charms, nothing more. But the spell's broke now, Theos. The trial's over. I know friend from foe, and I've come here now to see a foe repaid.
To see a foe repaid.
You were able to destroy a god because another god wished it. Without her hand to guide you, you could not strike at a god any more than you could strike the sky. You are impotent, and not just from the pox. State your name and purpose, young acolyte.
At the sight of Aloth, Theos' mouth twitches derisively.
My name belonged to the gods and my hand to their service. No more.
You serve none but yourself. Without contact with your order, you can have no higher purpose. Only the base concerns of the flesh. You have cast yourself from our ranks.
And I should have done it years before. I'd rather live in uncertainty than servitude.
And that uncertainty would lead you where it leads everyone. To doubt, to emptiness, to the many cruelties inspired by disbelief. You will have to forgive your Grandmaster for remaining skeptical of his initiate's choices. You are here because you are lost. The gods cannot reach everyone, I'm afraid. May you fare better in your next lives.
That's a great line. May you fare better in your next lives. Good luck. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
I gather you have had your soul awakened. Why else would you shadow my footsteps like some stray mongrel? You think I have something to offer you, but our business was concluded long ago.
What do you know of our business?
You think your abilities only flow in one direction. That isn't how it works, I'm afraid. Not for me. For all that you saw of my soul in the sanitarium, I saw as much of yours.
Our business will conclude when you've told me all I wish to know.
I answered your questions once. That your soul is not fit to accept the answers is of little concern to me. I lied to no one. Not to you, not to anyone. The gods are real. They are everything we need them to be, and the world is better for it.
I mean, I kind of agree with Thales. I don't agree with him empowering Woodica, who wants to, like, cause destruction all the time, but that perspective is right, in my opinion. You're saying this improves things?
The heart of this country has skipped a beat. Nothing more. I have done far worse.
Oh.
I plunged the peaceful kingdom of Telosus into civil war. I slew the monarch of Desantio, whose people never knew hardship under his rule, and replaced him with a cruel despot who brought them to ruin.
Right. I get this. He's done bad things in his life.
When plague arrived at the great city of Arborensis, I saw to it that the cure did not. They piled their dead outside the city in heaps that rose above their walls.
Right. We got it. Nothing could justify these atrocities.
That's where you are mistaken.
Oh.
There was a time, back when your soul was still a shapeless mist, when the world believed only in false gods. Thousands of them. Gods that told them to take slaves. Gods that told them to make war upon their neighbors and devour the slain. Gods that told them to burn their children alive and cover themselves in the ashes as a sign of their faith.
Right.
But all that changed when they learned of the true gods. Our gods. All those misshapen, bestial instincts melted beneath the radiance of our god's majesty. You could see it in their eyes. That dull emptiness replaced with the glimmer of a kindled spark.
You led them to overcome their nature.
No person can overcome his instincts by himself. Only with the aid of a god, someone he will respect and listen to, even against his every impulse, does he stand a chance.
I think I disagree.
Have you imagined this existence? The one the apostate would have created. We are not all so virtuous as she. Without our gods, the most wicked, the most tyrannical, they would take that power for themselves. But more than that, it would be a hollow existence. All mysteries forever unanswered. All purposes constructed from meaninglessness. No endings to bring closure. Only a wheel, turning without mercy, grinding our spirits to dust.
You underestimate people.
For all my years, I have seen exactly what they are capable of. What the apostate asked was beyond any man. All I have seen, the millennia of experience. I will not be dissuaded from this course. This is the only way.
This is the only way. He's talking about how people need gods to help them temper their base instincts. Okay. But empowering Woodaka to cause chaos and destruction all over the place so you can have power to do stuff you want to do is not part of that plan, dude. You're blind to think yours is the only way.
We are all controlled by our own doubts. Better that we should be relieved of them. With your soul and thousands of others, I will see this world purged of its suffering.
What does that mean? What do you mean it'll be purged of its suffering? There's nothing in this entire conversation where you said the world will be purged of its suffering. Is Woodaka going to kill everyone and take all of the souls to empower Woodaka? And then there's no people and there's no suffering. But also, what's the point of being a powerful god if there's no people? That's another thing about godhood. I am so confused. Explain it.
Hear me, Woodaka. Your servant calls for aid.
Yeah, sure thing, man. And then we're in combat. Whoa. Solid knockdown. He's got floating knives and stuff. Is that Woodaka? Wait, are these all Woodaka? What is happening? Woodaka's judge. Oh, okay. Woodaka's headsman. Are there more of these? Is it just the two? No kidding, Ibis. You guys, I hate to do this to you, but I really got to go pick up my kid from his work. So we're going to save this for the next stream, which at this point, tragically, is next Monday. But, we'll do it. Shouldn't be a problem. When do we get boosted by Halea? Halea, really need some help here, Halea. Just throwing that out there. Immune to charms, confused, diseased, dominated, poised, sickened, and unconscious. Ton of resistances. So it's a real cliffhanger. I'm not kidding. I didn't realize we'd get here right at this time. It's the worst possible time for it. I'm sorry. I can't save here because I'm in combat. I'm gonna like go through that whole conversation again, but that's probably good for us to do next week anyway. So let's get a raid going. Thanks, YH, for the NHL hockey tickets. Insane stuff. Appreciate it, man. Just gotta leave it on 5 days. That's what I'm saying. Time for Warcraft 2. You guys like Warcraft 2, right? Let's do it. All right. Thanks again, everyone. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the subs. We'll catch you tomorrow with StarCraft. Back with Pillars on Monday. Thanks, Big Wan. Zug zug. That's right. Warcraft. See you tomorrow. Bye.